The man who beheaded a fellow passenger on a Greyhound bus may soon be walking the streets of Winnipeg unsupervised, and the decision is causing concern. Vince Lee is schizophrenic and was found not criminally responsible. After years of medication and therapy, doctors believe he presents little risk to the public. But there is some concern now about Lee's safety. Katie Nicholson explains.
It sickens me.
It wasn't the news Carol Dedeli wanted to hear.
Now he's going to be walking the streets of Winnipeg. I'm horrified by that.
Nearly 7 years ago, Vince Lee beheaded Dedeli's son, Tim McLean, on a Greyhound bus in western Manitoba and ate parts of his body. Lee suffers from schizophrenia. He was found not criminally responsible for the killing and has been living at the Selkirk Mental Health Centre ever since. On Friday, the Manitoba Review Board granted him new privileges. So long as he stays on his medication and keeps a working cell phone with him, he will be allowed to venture alone to Winnipeg on day passes. The board will also consider allowing him to move into a group home.
He feels great remorse. He feels great shame.
Mental health advocate Chris Somerville meets with Lee once a month. He's happy about the new freedoms, but worries about Lee's safety.
We hope nothing negative will come of this, but when you read the blogs and the tweets, internet conversation, I mean, there are a lot of people who would wish that he would just disappear from the face of this earth.
Minister Shelley Glover is worried too, but not about Lee's safety. In a statement, she says, it's unacceptable that dangerous and violent offenders are released into our communities when they pose a threat to society. We made changes to the Not Criminally Responsible Act to ensure that dangerous offenders at risk of reoffending are kept behind bars where they belong.
Those decisions are made in a very conservative, small c conservative way.
This expert disagrees with Glover.
The review board's foremost consideration is public safety, and they do exercise that in a very risk-averse kind of way. So if you're seeing a decision like this one where there is some graduated risk, it's because there's overwhelming evidence that this person is not a risk to public safety.
Whatever its basis, the decision is made. Now it's a question of ensuring that both the public and Lee are safe. Katie Nicholson, CBC News, Winnipeg.